Beloved soul, we speak to you now with the clarity of divine truth. Your heart knows what your mind struggles to accept. That person you've been thinking about constantly. The one who appears in your dreams without invitation. The one whose energy you feel even when they're miles away. Your gut feeling is absolutely correct. This person is indeed your true love. But we must tell you something that will challenge everything you think you know about timing. You will meet them when you least expect it. Not when you're searching desperately. Not when you're checking every dating app. Not when you're forcing connections that feel hollow. You will meet them on a Tuesday afternoon when you're buying groceries or standing in line for coffee, completely lost in your own thoughts, or walking your dog in that park you rarely visit. The universe has been orchestrating this meeting for lifetimes. Every heartbreak you've endured was preparing you for this moment. Every wrong relationship was teaching you to recognize the right one. Every lonely night was building your capacity to appreciate true companionship. Your soul chose this person before you were born. Before you took your first breath on this earth, you both agreed to find each other in this lifetime through the veil of forgetting that comes with human incarnation. But your souls remember even when your minds don't. That's why you feel that unexplainable pull, that magnetic attraction that defies logic. That sense of coming home when you're with them. Your angels have been sending you signs for months now. The repeated number sequences you keep seeing, the songs that randomly play just when you're thinking of love, the butterflies that appear when you're doubting your path. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations from the divine realm. Your true love carries a specific energetic signature, one that your soul recognizes instantly. When you meet them, you'll feel a shift in your entire being. Time will seem to slow down and speed up simultaneously. Colors will appear more vibrant. Sounds will become clearer. Your heart will beat in a rhythm you've never felt before. But here's what we need you to understand. This recognition won't be dramatic like in the movies. It will be subtle at first. A quiet knowing that settles in your chest. A peaceful certainty that this person belongs in your life. You might even dismiss it initially. Tell yourself you're imagining things. Convince yourself it's just infatuation. But your gut will keep insisting otherwise. Listen to that inner voice. It's your direct connection to divine wisdom. Your true love has been searching for you too. They've felt the same inexplicable longing, the same sense that someone important is missing from their life. They've prayed for you without knowing your name, dreamed of you without seeing your face, felt your energy across the crowded rooms of their life. When you finally meet, there will be an instant recognition, not necessarily romantic at first, but a deep soul acknowledgement, a feeling of, oh, there you are. I've been waiting for you. Your conversations will flow like rivers meeting the ocean, natural, inevitable, perfectly timed. You'll find yourself sharing things you've never told anyone, trusting them with pieces of your heart you've kept carefully guarded. They'll understand your dreams before you finish explaining them, laugh at your jokes before you reach the punchline, know what you need before you ask for it. This is the magic of soul recognition, the divine programming that connects twin flames. But we must prepare you for the obstacles you'll face. The world will try to convince you this love is too good to be true. People will project their own fears onto your happiness. They'll tell you to be realistic, to protect yourself, to slow down. But divine love doesn't operate on human timelines. It moves at the speed of soul recognition. Sometimes that means falling in love in an instant. Sometimes it means knowing with absolute certainty on the first meeting. Your true love will challenge you in the most beautiful ways. They'll see through every mask you wear, love every flaw you try to hide, encourage every dream you've been afraid to speak. They won't complete you because you are already whole. Instead, they'll inspire you to become the highest version of yourself, push you toward your purpose, support your spiritual growth, celebrate your victories as if they were their own. The timing of your meeting is divinely orchestrated. It will happen exactly when both of your souls are ready. Not a moment before, not a moment after. Right now, you're both being prepared, clearing old patterns that no longer serve you, releasing attachments to relationships that were never meant to last, learning to love yourselves fully so you can love each other purely. Your true love is going through their own spiritual awakening, questioning everything they thought they knew about love, realizing that what they settled for before was just practice, preparation for the real thing. When you meet, you'll both understand why nothing else worked out, why every other relationship felt like wearing clothes that didn't fit, why you always felt like something was missing. The missing piece wasn't another person, it was this specific person, your perfect energetic match, your divine counterpart, the one whose soul speaks the same language as yours. We see you doubting this message, thinking it sounds too fairy tale to be real. But divine love is the most real thing in existence. It's the force that created universes, the energy that moves through all living things, the source from which all other loves spring. You deserve this love. not because you've earned it through suffering, not because you've been good enough or patient enough, but because you are a divine being having a human experience, and divine beings are meant to experience divine love. Your true love sees your divine nature, even when you forget it yourself, especially when you forget it yourself. They'll remind you who you really are. Reflect back your own light when you can't see it. Hold space for your healing. Celebrate your growth. Walk beside you on your spiritual journey. The connection you'll share transcends the physical realm. You'll communicate telepathically. Feel each other's emotions across any distance. Dream the same dreams. Think of each other at the exact same moment. This isn't fantasy. This is the natural state of souls who've found their match. The remembering of what love truly is, beyond possession and need and fear. Love as pure energy exchange. Love as mutual awakening. Love as coming home to yourself through another. Your true love will arrive when you've stopped trying to find them, when you've fallen in love with your own life, when you've learned to be whole and happy alone. This isn't because the universe is cruel. It's because divine love can only be received by those who don't need it, who choose it freely, who can love from fullness rather than emptiness. You're almost there. We can see you growing stronger every day, more confident in who you are, more aligned with your purpose, more open to receiving the love you deserve. Your true love is experiencing the same transformation, becoming the person who deserves your love, learning to love themselves so they can love you properly, preparing their heart to hold yours with reverence. The meeting is closer than you think. Months, not years. Weeks, not months. Perhaps even days. Keep following your intuition. It will guide you to the right places at the right times. Say yes to invitations that feel aligned. Visit locations that call to your soul. Trust the nudges that seem to come from nowhere. Your angels are working overtime to orchestrate this meeting, opening doors you didn't even know existed, clearing pathways you can't yet see, arranging circumstances with divine precision. When it happens, you'll understand the perfection of the timing, why every delay was necessary, why every detour was divinely guided, why every disappointment was actually protection. Your true love will feel like coming home and setting off on an adventure simultaneously. Familiar and exciting, safe and thrilling, peaceful and passionate. This is the paradox of soul love. It contains all possibilities within itself. They'll love your quirks that others found annoying, Understand your sensitivities that others dismissed. Appreciate your depth that others found overwhelming. See your potential that others couldn't recognize. You'll do the same for them. Love them not despite their flaws, but because of their wholeness. Support their dreams even when they seem impossible. Believe in them, especially when they doubt themselves. Together, you'll create something beautiful. Not just a relationship, but a love story that inspires others. A partnership that serves the world. A union that raises the vibration of everyone around you. People will look at you and remember what love can be, feel hopeful about their own romantic futures. Understand that fairy tales do exist in real life. This is part of your mission together, to demonstrate divine love in human form, to show others what's possible when souls truly connect, to heal the collective belief that true love is myth. Your children, if you choose to have them, will be old souls, born from the union of two awakened hearts, here to help humanity evolve, carriers of high-frequency love. If children aren't in your path, you'll nurture the world in other ways. Through your creative collaborations, your joint service to others, your example of conscious partnership, the love you share will ripple out infinitely, touching lives you'll never know about, healing hearts you'll never meet, inspiring love stories you'll never hear. This is the power of true love. It multiplies itself endlessly, creates more love simply by existing. Your relationship won't be without challenges. Divine love doesn't mean easy love. It means love that transforms you, love that calls you higher, love that demands your authenticity. You'll trigger each other's deepest wounds, not to hurt, but to heal, not to punish, but to purify, not to break, but to break through. Every argument will be an opportunity for deeper understanding. Every conflict will be a chance to choose love over ego. Every difficult moment will strengthen your bond, because you'll face everything together, with commitment to truth over comfort, growth over stagnation, love over fear. Your true love won't try to change you. They'll love you into changing yourself. Won't demand your perfection. They'll create space for your evolution. Won't complete you. They'll inspire you to discover your own completeness. This is the difference between needy love and divine love, between codependence and conscious partnership, between settling and ascending. The wait has been worth it. Every tear you've cried over the wrong person, every night you've felt lonely, every moment you've wondered if love like this really exists, it all led you here, to this knowing to this readiness, to this moment of recognition. Your true love is thinking about you right now, feeling the same pull you feel, wondering if you're real, hoping you'll appear soon, praying for the courage to love fully when you do. They're scared too, scared of the intensity of what they feel, scared of being vulnerable again, scared of love this big. But love this big is exactly what you both deserve. Love that fills every empty space. Love that answers every question. Love that heals every wound. Love that fulfills every dream. The universe is aligning everything perfectly. Your paths are converging like rivers flowing toward the same sea. Unstoppable, inevitable, divinely timed. Trust the process. Trust your intuition. Trust the love that's coming. It's bigger than anything you've imagined, more beautiful than anything you've dreamed, more real than anything you've experienced. Your gut feeling is absolutely right. This person is your true love, and they're on their way to you now. Keep your heart open. Keep your faith strong. Keep following the signs. The greatest love story of your life is about to begin. And we, your angels, will be celebrating with you every step of the way until eternity. Blessed be.